What is going on, everybody? Mr. Mediocre here, joined by...
Views of Phoenix.
Yay! And we're broad entertainment, your best source of things. Now, Duck, I feel like I haven't talked to you, actually talked to you for about a week. I don't know how long it's been, but I haven't talked to you. How have you been? How was your week?
Sleepy, to be honest. I really haven't done anything this week. I've kind of just been it's been a lazy week.
Yeah,
Um,
there ain't much to do these
what about
days.
you? What about
Me,
you?
me, 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 me. Let's see. I didn't really do much. I don't think anything interesting has really happened to me this week besides, I guess, the Charles Omenahu League. I guess that's the highlight of my life right now. But I will say this, I think it was on Wednesday, and you know me, and you know you as well. You've been trashing Madden 21 nonstop since they
Hmm.
announced everything. But on Wednesday, I just woke up excited for Madden 21. I don't know why. I know it's trash. I know it's the same game every year. I know this one in particular didn't really change much. But I was just excited for it. I don't know why.
I feel that. I mean, there was a point where I did kind of the same thing where I woke up and I'm just like, I'm gonna give Madden a chance to fix their game because I think Madden has the potential to be good. I just don't think they put the time in.
Oh, definitely not. 2K, I heard 2K, 2K21 for PS4, Xbox, whatever, is going to be a different game compared to the next gen one. So it's not just a simple copy and paste like Madden. Why can't they do that?
To be honest, I feel like it's either they don't understand what their fan base wants. Like they think Ultimate Team is it, and for whatever reason, even though nobody has said positive things about it, they're like, I think everybody loves Face of the franchise, even though I played it like once and then never again.
Yeah, nobody really plays that. Because after you go through the whole little process of getting drafted and all that BS, it just turns into regular franchise.
Yeah,
So it
once you
gets
get
nothing
into the
special.
NFL, you're basically player locked on a quarterback in
Yeah,
doing regular games.
it's it's boring.
And the little trash talk text messages don't keep me enthralled.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even play that. Now I will say this: the yard sounds interesting. I will say that. I've never
Um,
seen that.
did you play Long Shot?
I played the first one.
Do you remember how they had the little game modes where it was 7-on-7?
I'm not too sure. I don't
Where it's
remember.
like a quarterback and receivers versus just like a linebacker and corners maybe.
Yeah.
I think that's what the yard is going to be, and I think it's going to be horrible.
Oh, it's like that. It sounds underwhelming. I'm hoping for in 2K type of thing. Was it My
Like,
Park type of thing?
I mean, I don't think it's going to be like that. That would be something interesting, and that I'm sure would be very popular, probably more popular than Ultimate Team. But yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not
I don't
seeing it
think EA
happen.
can pull that off. I mean, it's
I
EA at
don't
the end of the
like I
day.
said, I don't think they understand their fan base.
Oh, absolutely not. But you know, hopefully, we're wrong. But I feel like Madden hasn't been good since Madden 12. I think that was the last great Madden. After that, all went downhill.
Yeah, I mean, for whatever reason though, and I will give EA credit on this one because I've been playing it like crazy. Their UFC games, two out of the three that are out right now, are extremely fun.
Oh yeah, isn't four about to come out here pretty soon?
I think it's like August 14th or something like that.
Hey, I guess that's pretty cool. See,
You're welcome, EA. Even though we
yeah,
trash Madden, you should
sponsor us,
sponsor us.
sponsor us, EA.
Make us game changers.
Yes, 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 yes. But since we're on the topic of like I guess football, NFL, did you hear about the NFL cap space going down like by quite a bit next season?
I did. I didn't really look too much into it, but I did see like the Eagles were like 79 million over the cap with this
Jesus.
adjustment, and the Saints were at like 69, 68, something like that.
Yeah, like I don't like that, man. I don't like that they're doing that. Like I understand there's lost revenue, but quit being cheap, NFL, and just leave the cap space as is. It's gonna screw over so many teams, and I feel like the NFL can look very different here. The upcoming year, like not this year, but in 2021,
You know what I think they're trying to do?
they're trying to reset the league.
They're trying to spice up free agency
Probably that's
because outside
lame.
of like one or two signings every free agency, most of the time it's pretty boring.
Yeah, and like the other thing about free agency that I hate, like they say, oh, free agency starts March 18th, but when it actually starts on March 18th, like all the big name free agents are already gone. Hate that
No,
tampering
no,
period
no, no.
thing.
The legal
Yeah.
free agency period starts then. Players know where they're going months ahead of
Oh
time.
yeah, yeah, definitely. But, like the
Like
whole
after
legal
this,
tampering
like
period.
right after the season, they know where they're going.
Yep. Well, at least they know where they want to go. There's some
Yeah,
players out there that are unwanted, like
Clowney.
Devontae
Oh,
Freeman as well. Poor Clowney, man. But hey, man, like you gotta know your worth, know yourself, know your worth.
just think, we could have been paying that man like 18 million, 17 million dollars
And,
for years.
and imagine now with the cap space going down, how much that would have screwed us.
Bye bye, Deshaun.
And then even DeAndre Hopkins too. Like if we had DeAndre Hopkins, he wanted a bigger contract, that would have screwed us. Like it would have put us in a situation like, or even like then at that point we were in a situation where it was either Tunsil, Watson, Watt, or Hopkins. And we chose to let Hopkins go. Sadly,
Good. He's a diva.
he is a diva.
He turned into the biggest diva
That
when he decided he wanted out.
that's crazy. Like he was always calm, but I guess it
And
was just
I've heard stuff like and this didn't come out until after he left, so I don't know how much of this is just people being like bitter and stuff. But I've seen stuff where people are talking about he would be like slamming helmets in the locker room and standing on a table yelling, "It's y'all need to help me" or something like that.
Jesus. If that's true, then kind
But
of
again, I don't know how much of that is sour grapes because it came out after he was
yeah.
gone and talking shit about the Texans and everybody there.
Like that's crazy because like if it is true, like I never saw DeAndre in that way. I never saw him as someone that would do that. Like I always saw him like Andre Johnson. He learned from Andre Johnson, always quiet, take care of business type of way. But I guess this
I
is
mean,
who
it,
DeAndre's always been. I guess you could say.
it could also be just the fact that nothing gets out from the Texans.
That's true.
Like,
They're a tight-lipped organization.
like if something gets out, they 95% of the time want it to, which is another reason why it's hard for me to believe the Hopkins stuff.
Yeah, like I, like I said, I just it's crazy. Like I always saw him like I saw Andre Johnson, quiet, shows up to work, does his job, might beat up a guy here and there because he was talking mess, but
Cortland Finnegan.
oh god, oh yeah. By the way, Senor Duck, if like the lights go out, or I just stop talking out of nowhere, just know there's a hurricane or a tropical storm coming my way apparently, and yeah.
I've been having similar stuff here over the past couple days. Uh, It's calm right now because it already happened earlier today. But if it comes back, it'll be very audible because it sounds like someone's throwing a metal trash can off the roof outside my window.
Well, I mean, I think it would be quiet for me, but if it's thundering, you'll probably hear the thunder. So yeah,
Oh
and
no,
the lights go
if
off.
if you can hear it on my end, you are going to hear it
And
because I was on a phone call and it was happening and people on the phone wasn't even on speaker, could hear the thunder.
well, hopefully, it lets us record the podcast, and then, you know, and then it starts raining hard, so I could get a good night's sleep because I love rainy nights. Like, it just helps me sleep. It's so
Oh,
calming and soothing.
are you a Spotify guy?
What do you mean?
Or do you use Spotify or you Apple
Oh
Music?
no, I'm definitely Spotify. Spotify is the way to go.
You here's and I really do recommend this. What I do when I'm trying to get knocked out and just sleep great, I take my phone, put it on the charger,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have two pillows on my bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
I put on, you can find playlists where it's nothing but rain sounds.
Rain sounds. Oh yeah, here it is.
Yeah, and you put that on, you put it on a decent volume to where it's like audible but not like super loud, right? And then you put that under one of the pillows on your bed, and then it makes it sound like it's outside because it's muffled.
Damn. I need to try that. Because
I'm telling
I
you,
do love that
it
rain
knocks
sound.
me out every time.
Yeah, like, I feel like those are the nights where I sleep the best. Or, like, just really cold nights. Like, it's snowing outside, out here in Texas, it always snows. Wait, does it snow where you're at?
Um, it's kind of weird because when it does when it should be warming up.
Uh,
Like like October, November, and December will be like mid 70s, right?
mm-hmm.
But then February is when it will probably snow if it's going to. Like
That's,
mid February.
yeah, it's kind of like that here, too. Like, it's supposed to be cold in December or January, but, like, we do get cold days in those months, like, here and there, but most of the time, it'd be, like, in February or March, like, where it's, like, really, really, really cold. But I just love the cold in general, man. Like, summer's cool and all. I know in the other podcast I talked about, me envisioning beach day, hot girl summer type of thing for my summer, but I'm not a big fan of summer. Like, I do not like the heat. I hate it. Like, I prefer cold.
Well,
Love the cold.
we both live in the South. So summers in the South are 100 degrees every
Oh,
day.
yeah, it's different.
Yeah, no. I think most of the hot girls summer whatever stuff comes from like New York and places not where it's really hot.
Minnesota.
I don't know how many. I don't think there are a lot of hot girls coming out of Minnesota. I might be wrong though.
This might sound mean, but I feel like girls from Minnesota, they're like 6'5", 6'6". I don't know why. Like, I just get that.
So they're eye level for me.
I don't know why, man. But, like, don't get me wrong. I love Houston. Houston's great. Like, if there was one thing I could change about Houston, it would be the weather. Like, I do not like it being humid all the time. I don't like it being hot 96% of the time.
You know what that sounds like?
Huh.
It sounds like you need to move
Oh, I'm
because
like,
that's not going to change.
why don't we take Houston and push it somewhere else?
Oh, Lord.
No, like, see, here's the thing, though. Like, if I leave Houston, I leave behind everything. Like, I leave behind John Weeks, a family, because, like, most of my family is in Houston. The rest of my family's in the Valley. So like if I move further up north, like it's gone. It's just completely gone. But like if I were to move, I'd probably head somewhere, like New York or something. I feel like I
I,
belong in New York.
if I'm changing where I live and moving away from family, I have to go to like some big time city. Like I got to go to New York. I got to go somewhere in California.
See, I
I
can't do LA because I think I'd be in the same situation as I am here. Hot. I want snow. I want to wake up a nice Christmas morning. There's snow outside in the front yard.
New York.
Sipping
That's
my
where you,
hot cocoa.
now New York is where you want to go if you want that combination of city life and actual seasons.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
It,
I've seen it. Like over here, Houston. You know how like in fall, the trees are supposed to turn orange. Yeah, over here that doesn't happen. Over there in New York, it happens. I've seen pictures. They're nice. Okay, here's a question. Would you move to Japan?
hell no.
Okay, would you move to Japan if there was subtitles?
Still hell no.
Why?
Okay, I don't know if you know this. Um, I'm bigger than most Japanese people.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. But
Like, I'm if I might be wrong on this, I'm pulling it up right now, but I'm pretty sure the average male height there is significantly shorter than here in America, and I just confirmed it. The average Japanese man is 5'6".
that's where I belong, Duck. I'm 5'7", 5'8". Those
The
are my
average
people.
Japanese woman is 5'1". I'm 6'4".
Those are my people. I
I
must go with my
How will
people.
I walk through a doorway?
You crawl. No. Yeah, you crawl like a worm.
I don't want to crawl.
You crawl like a worm.
I do not want to
But like,
crawl.
look at all the good food they have, like Ichiraku ramen.
Jesus. I'm sorry, Japan. This is Mr. Mediocre. This is not Views of Phoenix. Uh, Japan, if you're gonna cancel somebody, cancel him.
Hey man, leave me alone. No, but like it would be hard, like you go over there, you can't read anything. I feel like so. What
Well,
do you do?
you also have to keep in mind their culture is significantly different from ours. So stuff that's okay here culturally could get you arrested over there.
Oh yeah.
And then on top of that, you have to learn all of their laws and forget everything you know
And
about.
don't they like drive on the left side as well?
I believe that's most of Europe, so
That's weird. Actually, no, it's
I
probably
think.
us. We're weird, huh? Because like we use inches and
Oh no,
stuff like
we
that.
are. America is the outlier.
And like we get gallons, right? Other countries don't use gallons, right? They use liters.
They also don't. Did you know that they don't call it water in other
What do they
countries?
call
Did
it?
you know? Water and things like
What?
that.
That's mean. That's something I've always wondered though. Like, because obviously to us, like, people from Britain, they have a British accent. But to them, they don't have an accent. Like, there's no such thing as a British accent. But, like, what would an American accent sound like?
Stereotypical.
Do you,
Uh, I had a friend who went to study abroad in in England, right? And he said that British people do American accents like we do English accents. Like girls will be going around like, "Oh my God, Tiffany!" Like they'll be doing like the same way
That's
we mimic
funny.
them, they mimic us, and it's all stereotypes, just like us with them. So like when we do English accents, it's like tea and crumpets and stuff like that, and they're like Starbucks and
That's so
Yeah.
funny, man. I like that. I like that. I mean, I don't mind it. Some people get offended by it, but it's funny. It's all good jokes. I mean, they do it too. We do it too.
Yeah. No harm in it.
Absolutely not. Okay, so since I mentioned Japan, living there, visiting somewhere, one place you would absolutely love to visit. Just random place.
In the entire world?
Entire world.
Hmm. That's a tough one, actually. I'm not sure. I'd have to think. This is one I'd have to put a lot of thought into.
See,
Um,
to me, I think it actually would be like Japan. I'd catch
I
me a Pikachu.
I'd probably go to either, and this is without putting
Or
much thought
France.
into it. I'd probably go to England or Australia.
Australia. Oh,
One of
no,
the two.
no. You do not want to go to Australia. There's death around every corner in Australia. You know that.
Sticky, I am a young black man living in America. There is already death around every
But
corner for
it's
me.
different, though. Like,
No.
you're walking down the streets of Australia, and then you just see a fucking snake. Just pops out of nowhere and just bites
That's
your
the
cankle.
South. That's the
That,
I live in the
oh,
South.
see,
You
here.
think there's
See,
not snakes just in the middle of a walkway here?
it's different though because snakes over here they're kind, they're polite, they have southern
No, they're
hospitality.
not.
They
They're
have
demons.
southern hospitality. Have you not heard of that? It's like, oh, I'm
Not the
sorry.
snake.
Why not?
It's a snake.
So, but
All
for
right,
real, like,
Mr. Southern Hospitality, I want you to go into the woods right now, and it's like what 10 p.m. for you. Go into the woods by yourself, no flashlight, and pick one up, and we'll see your Southern hospitality.
I'll just bring them with me, and you could be my friend, cause I don't have many
You're
of
gonna
those.
die.
What, me or the snake?
You.
Why?
Because you're gonna pick up a rattlesnake and he's gonna bite your
If
eye.
if I see the little rattle thingy, I'm not gonna pick it up by its tail. You grab it like behind its head.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna die.
I've
You're gonna,
oh,
because I know you're clumsy ass. You're
I
gonna miss the back
watched.
of its head, hit the ground, and it's gonna bite you right there.
I've watched plenty of Coyote Peterson on
I
YouTube.
don't
I've
think
watched
he catches snakes by the back of the head on YouTube.
I've watched plenty of Animal Planet. I've watched plenty of Discovery Channel, History Channel, all that good stuff. I watch all that, man. I know how to catch snakes. I also know how to catch gators. I've seen it. I can do
Uh,
it.
all right, let's change topics before we influence a young person to do something irresponsible. Oh,
That's
so
true. Sometimes I seem to forget. Like it's weird to me, but like
people listen to you.
people listen to me. People like in a way, like people look up to me in a way that like it is so fucking weird. Excuse my language, but like it's so weird because like there was this one time, and it was like back in like 2018, I believe. Like I was like streaming Fortnite, whatever. Like at the time I was playing Fortnite. Fortnite was popping. Fortnite was cool. All the cool kids were doing it, whatever. And then like off stream, I played with one of my viewers. He was a young kid, and like he was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I'm playing with you." And I was like, "What you mean? Like I'm just your everyday person, like I'm not important. Like I'm not better than anyone. Like at least that's the way I see it. Like I'm not better than anyone." And like that's
Oh, I
part of
know
the
you're not better than anyone.
I'm better than you.
No, I'm the superior.
I've accomplished
I'm the
more.
star of this
I've
show.
accomplished more in my 22 years of life than you have in your entire life. Who said
You
that?
don't even know how old I am. That's why you didn't say a year amount, you slut.
Do you know who said that though?
No.
Richard Sherman to Skip Bayless.
Oh, he did?
I'm better than you though.
I don't remember
I'm better than
that.
you at life.
Next subject. Okay, I have a very important question for you.
Yes, yes.
What do you think about the White House saying that Paw Patrol was canceled?
The White House said Paw Patrol was canceled?
I think it was like the Secretary of Press was like criticizing cancel culture and said Paw Patrol got canceled, but Paw Patrol tweeted out that they're still around. I think it was like Paw Patrol said like, "No need to worry, Paw Patrol is not canceled."
That's funny, dude. Like, I never
So
watched
the
Paw Patrol.
White House knows about Paw Patrol.
Oh, I mean, who wouldn't know about Paw Patrol? Like that. That's the thing right now. Like, if you ain't watching Paw Patrol, then you ain't living life.
I'm gonna be honest. I could very well see Donald Trump currently watching Paw Patrol in the Oval Office.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
could.
That's what he should be doing. Like, it's not like he has anything else to do. Like anything important. You know, just watch Paw Patrol. Like they teach you like very good lessons, and you know you can learn from it. Okay. I'm about to hit you with a surprise since we're on the topic of watching things. I started watching My Hero Macadamia Nut.
Did you really?
I actually did just last night.
How far in are you?
I believe it's like episode 3 or 4 when Skinny Buff Boy.
Hold up,
The
spoilers. Even
spoiler
though you
alert!
people should be watching anyway.
Oh yeah, when the dude with the got hit in the lungs and like his whole respiratory system was destroyed.
Don't
Not
talk about All Might in that
okay.
negative way.
Now I finally know where that meme is from. That's crazy. I was like, I don't know where that meme came from. Well, now I know. But yeah, like I'm in the part where he wants to like give little green hair boy his powers or whatever.
So you're very early in.
Yeah, it's very, very,
But
very early.
what do you think so far?
I mean, it's interesting. Very early on, little green hair boy cries a lot. He stopped crying, or else.
Oh, he never stops crying.
Oh God, I guess I'm gonna have to move on.
We're going into season 5 and he still cries.
Oh my, I guess I'm gonna have to move on to the SpongeBob anime. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't.
Oh
You
my!
sent me that when I was at work,
You
and
have to watch it.
I'm at work and I just get SpongeBob anime episode 1 Bubble Bass arc in my DMs.
Bro, you have to watch it. It's so good. It's like funny. Like
How many episodes are out?
this is the first episode out. It's like 14 minutes long. But like it's like your stereotypical anime, but it's just SpongeBob and it's funny because it's fucking SpongeBob.
I'll check it out.
Yay! Hey,
I will say though, Burrito is finally getting into stuff that matters.
oh, dude, yeah, because I remember, I think it was like last week. You told me that episode finally came out, like where Sasuke and Sai, like they go searching for fucking Kara's stuff, and I actually ended up watching that episode like a few nights later, and I was like, pretty interesting.
For the second episode they ever even acknowledged the group, it was pretty good.
Yeah. But then I saw, like, I guess not the preview, but like on Hulu, like it shows you like what the next episode is, and it looks like it's like something completely different, filler-ish. So I don't know if.
But see, I expected that because you can't really go from, all right, we just need to confirm that they exist, into finding them immediately.
That's
you gotta have time in between, because at the end of the last one they put out, I think they said something like all right, now that we know they exist, we just gotta gather intel. So I feel like it'll be probably 5-6 episodes before we get something new about it.
Oh man, then I'm gonna have to stop watching it and then start watching it again. But do you read the Burrito mangoes?
I have not read any mangoes since I was in high school, like 5 years ago,
Wow.
6 years ago. More than that, actually, probably.
Yeah, I've actually been reading the Burrito mangoes. I've also been reading the Dragon Ball Super mangoes. Both of them like are in pretty. I wouldn't even say pretty. They're both in really really good parts right now. Like I've really been enjoying reading them, and even though like I can't read, but yeah.
And we should probably clarify to people who don't understand what we're talking about. When we say mango, we mean the manga.
And Burrito's Boruto.
Yeah. I didn't think about it until just then, but like people don't know these jokes that we're making.
Oh god, that's
like
so true.
if Sticky goes, I want a burrito mango, no one's gonna understand what that means if we don't tell them.
Oh man, they would think we're so weird. Like, what are these guys talking about burritos? How do you read a mango? Speaking of mangoes, they're so good. I need to get me some mangoes. Oh, actually, should I talk about the? Nah, I shouldn't. You know, we're not talking about alcoholic beverages in this stream because you know we don't condone.
This is a
that.
Christian stream.
Yeah, it is a Christian stream, so we're gonna talk about that.
But yeah, I'm glad you finally got on the correct side of history and started watching My Hero.
Yeah. See, I was like really bored, and I was like, should I watch Hunter x Hunter? Should I watch My Hero?
Were you going off the list I sent you that you should watch?
Well, like, not that list, but like I would know, like you have like been telling me about My Hero and Hunter x Hunter for like I feel like forever. So like it was really between those two, or One Punch Man. I was also debating One Punch Man, but I was like, you know what? He's bald. I'm bald. Like no, you know I don't want to see too much bald in one day, so I opted to go with My Hero.
But yeah, no. For me, season 1 was the worst season they put out, but it makes sense because they have to introduce the entire world.
Yeah.
I think like episodes like 10 through 13 are pretty good for it, but it doesn't really get into the good stuff until season 2 start.
That's like the Bubble Bass arc.
Yes, it's the Bubble Bass arc.
Oh god. You do need to watch it though. It's funny.
I'll watch it. I'll probably watch it not tomorrow because I'm working like 10 hours straight, but I'll probably watch it Sunday.
You have to watch it tonight. You actually have to watch it right now, mister.
I hate to break it to you. After we get done, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, well actually, I was not planning to go to sleep. I was actually going to plan to go watch My Hero Academia.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, you know, it's finally happening. I told you, you know, you stopped telling me to watch it, and eventually I'll watch it. But like, if you keep bugging me to watch it.
I stopped telling you a while ago.
Yeah, I know. And that's how it is with like every show, like or like anything in general. Like people tell me, "Hey man, watch this. Hey man, do this. Hey man, listen to this song. Listen to that rapper or whatever." Like if they keep telling me, keep bugging me about it, I'm not gonna do it. Like it isn't until like they actually stop telling me to do it that I actually do it. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Hopefully it's good.
You can't tell your stream.
Why?
Because
they're gonna spoil it.
No, well, yes and no. The reason I say you can't tell your stream is because if they don't bring it up to you that you finally started, then we know they didn't listen to the podcast. Like everyone should.
Everyone should be listening to this podcast right now. And by the way, My Hero Academia nut, sponsor us.
Bro, if My Hero Academia sponsors us, There's going to be more than some macadamia nuts.
Why is everything food?
I don't know.
Manga, mangoes.
Boruto
Burrito. And now My Hero Academia, My Hero Macadamia Nut.
Because it's kind of easy.
It's true. I don't even think I've ever had a macadamia nut.
Macadamia nuts are fire.
I
Or a
prefer
macadamia
almonds.
nut cookie. Ooh.
That sounds good. I like cookies in general. You talk trash about my sugar cookies.
Sugar cookies are disgusting and an abomination.
No, they're not. How?
Yes, they are.
They're amazing. They're some of the
You know
best.
what? You know what those cookies are?
What?
They're struggle cookies. Those are cookies you get when you can't afford a good cookie.
I don't care. They're fucking good.
No.
They're
No.
fucking good.
I'd rather eat sand,
Well, sand isn't as nutritious as my sugar cookie.
but it's about as good a quality as it.
No, it's not. Okay,
Yes,
well,
it is.
what is your issue against sugar cookies?
They taste nasty.
In what way, though? Like, they're so good. I will say this, though. Love them, but these days don't like them as much as I used to when I was younger. Like, because they're a little too sweet for my liking now. And, like, I don't know why. Maybe because, like, I'm, like, turning into a boomer or something.
Let's be real. Let's be real. How about this? How many cookies are you picking sugar cookies over? Because for me, the
Picking over
number's
Oreo.
low.
I'll tell you that. I think Oreos are overrated.
No. A
My-
sugar cookie over Oreo? No.
Yep. My favorite
No.
cookie, though, Chips Ahoy Chewy, though. It has to be chewy. Like, I just love the chewy one.
I think the only cookie I would pick a sugar cookie over, and it's pretty close, is oatmeal raisin.
Bro, like, you have a bad taste. Terrible.
What?
Oatmeal raisin cookies good. And it's healthy.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I like most cookies. Now I think about it, I think I like most cookies. Like, cookies are just good in
I
general.
think you just have an eating issue.
No, see, that's not true though, because like I was saying, you know, like sugar cookies, still like them, love them, whatever. But I don't know, like I feel like I lost my sweet tooth because I don't like sweet things anymore. Like cheesecake, like my cousin made some cheesecake the other day.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love cheesecake, and I never have.
But I mean, yeah, I liked it, but it was too sweet. Like, it was like my dad's birthday, like, last month. They got him a red velvet cake. You know, love it. But it was too sweet.
Oh, that's a good one. What's the best cake? And I'm talking about base, like the actual cake itself, and frosting. Like you get one of each.
I really don't know. Because, like, I'm not that big of a cake guy. But if I really had to choose, I'm going to go with the generic ice cream cake. Cookies and cream ice cream cake with, like, a little... I haven't had it in a while, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like it anymore. Because, like I said, I don't have a sweet tooth anymore. But, like, it would have, like, a big old chunk of chocolate, like, in the middle. And, like, that chocolate was so good. So good. So I'm gonna go with that.
So send me your address.
What are you gonna send me?
I was gonna get you an ice cream cake.
It would melt!
Not if I have it delivered straight from a business in Houston.
No, you know something? Well, it's not really a... Well, I mean, technically it is a cake. Well, it's not a cake. But, what was it? A coconut cream pie. Had it like...
Pie is not cake.
Well, I mean, it's like around the same thing, you know?
No.
It's the same thing.
Does cake have a crust?
It can.
No.
If you wanted to.
If you put crust on a cake, you're nasty.
Hey, a lot of people do weird things like putting pineapple on pizza.
No, that is gross. Bro, the pineapple juice makes the bread all soggy, and it's gross.
And like, even if you take off the pineapple off the pizza, like, it's already ruined. Like, you could still taste it, and like it's the bread is soaked, I guess, like in the juices of the pineapple.
That reminds me of this meme I have saved in my phone where it's like three guys are restraining a man in a suit, and the caption says, "Italian man forced to watch as Americans ruin pizza with pineapple."
I saw that. Like, I'm not sure if you posted it on Snapchat, on Twitter, your
Oh, I've
OnlyFans.
posted
I
it a
don't
few
know.
places.
Yeah.
I don't have an OnlyFans though, so it wasn't there for sure.
Okay.
I'm not you, okay?
What's wrong with having an OnlyFans, Duck? You know, you gotta get money somehow, man. Speaking of getting money
I
somehow,
steal mine like a
sponsor us.
normal adult.
Someone needs to sponsor us. Who should sponsor us?
Um, we've already done Elon Musk.
Yeah, we
We've
have.
already done Madden. We've already done My Hero. Um, we've already done multiple beers.
Yeah. Um. Mangoes? A mango.
But who owns all mangoes? Is there a specific person who gets profit for all mango sales?
Well, I'm pretty sure there's like a bunch of like different brand of mangoes. You
But
know.
but see, if we're doing that, then we have to have a specific mango person.
Well, see,
Then
here's the thing. Like, we could be like, "Hey, mangoes, sponsor us," and then we could have like all the mango companies hitting us up, and like, we go with the best offer.
that is true.
Yeah, and honestly, I take the one that gives us the most mangoes. I don't want your money. I want your mangoes.
No, okay, here, listen. If I ask for you to be a sponsor, I don't want money. I want your product.
Yes.
Matter of fact, I know who needs to sponsor us.
Who?
Uncrustables, please sponsor us.
Who?
Pretty. Do you not know what an Uncrustable is?
I don't recall. Should I know what it is?
Yes, if you grew up in a place with class. An
Uncrustables?
Yes, an Uncrustable. It's the little circular peanut butter and jelly sandwich you could get at school for like $1.
That's struggle meal right there. You talking about
Bro,
my cookies being struggle meal? That's struggle meal.
bro, I don't care. They slap. It's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for cheap. You can get a box of them with like 20 in it for like $8.
I don't like it.
I don't like you
Then why are we here?
because I'm under contract still.
Yes, we are, and hopefully it's
Swine.
shut up, you uncultured swine. Speaking of uncultured swines, and this honestly has nothing to do with uncultured swines, but Mr. Jermaine Cole dropped 2 songs, like a few days
You're
ago.
calling J. Cole swine?
That's why I said it has nothing to do with it, but like still, like it just popped up into my head. But yes, J. Cole's an uncultured swine. No, but he dropped 2 tracks. Did you listen to them?
Yes, I did.
What'd you think about them?
I did not like them.
Really?
I did not like them at all.
Like the first track, I think it was the climb back. It's okay, but like it gave me like I don't know. It's like
To me,
J. Cole does this a lot. He says a lot of stuff, nice stuff, but the song itself is kind of boring.
and this has been my issue with J. Cole for a while. The man does not know what replay value is.
Yeah.
Because those songs do not have replay value. Like
Nope.
I am never gonna play those songs again.
Like even the Lion King on Ice, I actually like that song, but like I'm not gonna add it to any playlist of mine or anything. Yeah, no.
But see, that's the thing. I keep myself up to date with music, and if there's a song I like, it automatically gets put into my playlist. I didn't even consider putting those into the playlist.
Yeah,
I didn't even consider liking it on Spotify.
Yeah, man, but
Like, no, those were not.
apparently these are 2 songs that are gonna be in his upcoming album, The Fall Off. So
Oh, it sounds like the fall off if that's the case, because
Well,
those are not it.
I mean, the dude has. I feel like his career trajectory is just like a triangle, you know. It's like, and then like the peak is Forest Hills Drive. You know, it's like going up, you know, his first album. I'm not counting the mixtape stuff. I haven't heard his mixtapes, heard they were good, but whatever. I'm just counting, you know, the Sideline Story starts off low, Born Sinner's okay, and then, you know, Forest Hills Drive, classic album, great album, and then he starts coming back down, back down, back down.
Yeah, no. See, Kendrick is better than him because he can make a song that you want to play over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at Humble. Look at Damn. As an entirety.
I honestly don't think J. Cole has had a song that I could replay over and over and over again since Forest Hills Drive. Because, I mean, he had No Role Models. I Love Apparently. That one stays on repeat till this day. January 28th, a good one. And then, like, even before that, Born Sinner, Power Trip. Love that song.
See, the only song I could play over and over, A Tale of Two Cities, No Role Models, and I will say Middle Child. Middle Child, I feel like, is a really good song.
Let me say this. A Tale of Two Cities. I do not have that song in any of my playlists. I like it, but every time I hear the beat, you know, when it starts, my head automatically goes to Kendrick. Because you know how, like, when they did the little Black Friday remixes?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, Kendrick used that beat, the Tell Two Cities beat. So, like, my head automatically goes to that instead of J. Cole's song.
But see, I think that's J. Cole's best song, period. Because it's a really, really good storytelling song. And I love the storytelling songs. So I might be a little biased in it. But I just think lyrically, for a storytelling song, to have that kind of replay value is really, really incredible.
Yeah.
And that's the weird part about J. Cole. He has songs like that where it's like, this is incredible. And then you turn on the next song, you're like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, like I said before, like with J. Cole, I feel like Big Sean falls a victim to this too. Like, they can make good songs, but like when it comes to like crafting an album, for whatever reason they can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know if you heard around Twitter, but there's rumors going around about J. Cole that the reason this album is called The Fall Off because this will be his last album apparently. Like, there's like the rumor going around right now. Do you think J. Cole should retire?
Do I think he should? No. Do I think he might? Yeah, he might.
Honestly, I don't see it. I see J. Cole being that guy that's gonna be like damn near 50 making albums.
I mean, I absolutely do not see that.
You
I
know?
mean, the man has talked about wanting to retire from rap already.
Really? I don't recall seeing that.
It was a few years ago, but I mean, for him to even mention retirement, I don't see him doing this.
How old is J. Cole? Like 35-ish?
I think he's like 33, 34.
Yeah, I know like him, Drake, and Kendrick like around like the same age.
J. Cole is 35.
Yeah. Well, actually, I mean, maybe I could see him retiring. I could definitely see Kendrick retiring after his next album. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if Kendrick came out right now. Yeah, I'm out. Like, you don't even drop an album.
Well, see, that's the thing. When Kendrick does call it quits, I think it has to be after something great. Because keep in mind, he takes forever with his stuff.
Yeah.
I think he takes so long because he's trying to make sure it's something that the people will love.
Yeah.
He wants that replay value because he wants the people to look at the majority of his discography and go, man, I love most of these. Mm-hmm. Because I think he's trying to become like the Jordan of hip hop, where it's like the man put out however many albums and didn't miss on any of them.
Yeah,
like
right now he's 4 for 4, 5 for 5 if you want to count Untitled Unmastered. But those are just throwaways. But like still, like throwaways were good.
Yeah, no. Kendrick, I think if Kendrick has a hit one, I could see him retiring.
Yeah. Now Drake though. Drake is not retiring. I could definitely see Drake being
Drake
that
is,
guy.
I think, out of the three of them, Cole, Kendrick, and Drake, I think Drake's gonna be rapping when he's 50.
Okay, like let me just talk about this, man. 2020 has not been the year for Drake. Like it really hasn't. Think about it. Dark Lane demo tapes, whatever, completely trash. Like some people like that one song Desires and Chicago Freestyle, but everything else, just a bunch of throwaway tracks, trash. He had those two songs with DJ Khaled.
Wait, what?
What
So are
happened?
you saying you didn't mess with I'm a pop star, not a doctor?
No, trash. Absolutely trash. Now I will say this: Grease has grown on me a little bit, but it's just the Weekend knockoff version of the Weekend.
See, I clown the pop star song, but I realized this a while ago. The setting you're in when you're listening to music matters.
Oh yeah,
Because when
definitely.
I was listening in my house while doing stuff, I'm like, this is utter garbage. But the second I'm in the car with friends, not paying attention to lyrics and just listening, it
Yeah,
it was amazing.
yeah, it definitely matters. Like yeah, it definitely matters. But like I don't know. Like I don't like drinks just don't hit the same anymore, man. Like it's not the same. And like even compared to like Scorpion Drake, he had nonstop. He can't take a joke and stuff like that. Like I feel like he hasn't like even done that as of late.
You
Maybe
don't
it's
you don't mess with the Toozy slide.
actually that's the one I like the most out of like his most recent songs. Like, I don't know, it's different, I guess. Even though he was just going for like a little TikTok meme hit.
I'm a pop star, not a doctor.
Okay, look, so it's like that is a DJ Khaled song, and we know DJ Khaled's coming out with an album. I think it would be amazing if DJ Khaled put Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick on a song.
That will never happen.
It won't, but I feel like he's the only one that can make it happen. Because other than that, it won't happen.
It's never gonna happen
Why not?
because of the control verse.
Well, see, here's the thing. Like, Drake is cool with Cole. Cole is cool with Kendrick. DJ Khaled, he'd be like a little snake and be like, "Hey, Drake, you want to hop on the song with Cole?" And then he goes and asks Kendrick for a verse.
You see, nah, because they got to clear that stuff, right?
Well, I don't know how that works, but that's something
Now,
I'm always like
even
wanted to
even if you
happen.
give a verse, once they've put the final song together, you have to give them permission to put the song out, or you can sue them.
Aw, that sucks.
So, so let's say that did happen. He sent his verse in. Once they built the final song, if they went to him and like, oh, by the way, we got the other dude you don't like on your track, he can go, yeah, no, you're not putting that out.
Yeah, man. Like, it would be great to like someone can dream. And like also like I want a Cole and Kendrick song, like at least one. And like it sucks. And I think me, you, and Brandon were talking about this the other day too. Brandon's our bud, by the way.
Yeah, you need to finish Dragon Ball,
Oh, he
but
does. But it's like a shame that Kendrick and Drake only have one song together. Poetic Justice, because it was a pretty good song. Well,
yeah,
they did have a well, it's not really a song together, but like Kendrick was on Drake's Take Care album, the Buried Alive interlude. Love that. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't count that.
Yeah, cause like it's like I also don't count Under the Sun, or what is it, Forbidden Fruit. Like, give us a Kendrick verse with J. Cole verse. Like
Look, if a rapper's on a song and doesn't do more than a chorus, I don't count it.
Yeah, me neither.
If you're a rapper, if you're an R&B star, you can get on a track and do a chorus, and I'll count it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say, "Oh, I got bars," and then start. I woke up for this money. No,
Even though I love that, but like, come on.
I do
Like,
too.
that was
But
just like
don't.
that was like the biggest fucking tease ever, man. When that song comes on, like you hear that voice, I woke up, like you know that's Kendrick, so you go in expecting a Kendrick verse, but you don't get it.
Yeah, and they knew what they were doing.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because after I heard that, I'm like, they got Kendrick on the track. What's his verse?
It sucks, man. It's like you know Kendrick and Cole, like they're like best buds in a way, but like they're just fucking being like they're being mean. They don't want to drop anything.
Kendrick Lamar, sponsor us.
Kendrick Lamar, TDE sponsor us TDE. Actually, no, don't sponsor us because then you're not gonna let us release podcast episodes. You're gonna have to like. We're gonna be releasing
Good.
podcast episodes.
That's what we want. I'm trying to get out my contract.
We're gonna be releasing
Please
podcast episodes once every 6 years. I'm just kidding, TDE. I like you, but not a lot.
Please, TDE, sponsor
Right now.
us. I didn't say it. Matter of fact, don't sponsor him. Just sponsor me.
No, sponsor me. I actually have a TDE sweater somewhere in here, so yeah. I also went to a Kendrick concert and a Schoolboy Q concert, so how many concerts have you gone to, Duck?
0.
There you have it. Sponsor me. Oh, man. So, is there anything else that you want to add on today, Duck?
Cornflakes, sponsor me.
Cornflake. I don't know. Actually, Smart Food popcorn white cheddar. Amazing. Smart food.
Popcorn is gross.
You're gross.
You're gross.
I'm telling you, guys. I am telling you, Duck is an uncultured swine.
Popcorn is something you would give to like a fucking raccoon. No, it's gross.
No, it's not. So when you go to the movies, you don't get popcorn.
No.
What do you get? You get a fucking pickle.
What? Huh?
You get a fucking pickle?
No.
And what do you get?
I get like Skittles or something, like a candy.
Skittles?
Something.
Skittles?
That's just an example.
That tastes like candle wax.
Bitch, don't pretend like you ain't never gone to the movies with some Reese's Pieces.
Nope.
This is why I hate him. He's a liar.
No, whenever I go to the movies, whenever I would go to the movies, and it was like really rare occasions because I'm not a movies guy, I would get popcorn and I'd get me a large soda.
And I'm sure you slathered it in butter too.
Actually, no. I did not like do that because I'm not a big fan of butter. Butter's okay at best, but yeah.
Butter is mid, just like popcorn.
You're mid. Wait. If you're calling popcorn mid and butter mid, if you combine them, do you make them great?
No.
Yes.
I call them a combination of mid. That's exactly what I call them.
No, that's not the way mathematics works.
Bitch, did I ask?
I'm a mathematician.
No, I said how I do it, whore. I don't give a...
Why are you being so mean to me? I think we need
Because you like popcorn and gross-ass sugar cookies.
You like those little ugly thingies, the little peanut
butter.
See,
no, you already lost because you can't comment.
No, because I don't know what they're called because they're so disgusting and irrelevant. I bet you like Pop-Tarts, huh?
Don't you dare lie and say you don't like Pop-Tarts.
I don't like Pop-Tarts. I swear.
See, you're alone
no,
in that.
No.
I know, I'm probably alone in the other boats. You're alone in that boat.
Well, actually, there's a good chunk of people that dislike sugar cookies. Yeah.
Thank you for saying I'm in the majority.
But as for popcorn, I feel like most people like popcorn. Because popcorn is healthy. It's good for the economy,
I
and the
promise you
kids
that
love
is
it.
not healthy.
It is, bro. The Smart Food white cheddar popcorn for two and a
The
half
smart,
cups.
the one you have to seek out to be healthy, yeah, maybe. But movie theater popcorn,
Oh, well, I mean, it's just movable. I don't know. I guess if you don't add extra butter to it, I don't know. I really don't.
no, there's no way it's healthy.
Well, the only popcorn I eat is the Smart Food one because like it's so good. Like,
So
I just
okay,
recently discovered it.
so how many calories do you think is in a small popcorn?
A small
No
popcorn,
butter.
no butter. I'm gonna go with 100.
225.
Damn. Hmm. Maybe I underestimated the
With
size.
butter, it's 370 with 20 grams of saturated fat.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. It's not healthy.
See, good thing I'd never go to the movies. That's why whenever I go to the movies, I just take a nice salad. You hear me munching on a salad in there.
People must hate you.
Why?
I'm sure you the type to bring like some tacos in and fucking.
Okay, look. There was one time I went with my cousin. I was like 12-ish, around there. You know, some girls have big purses. We snuck in like some Burger King burgers in there and like all this stuff. And yeah, we were back there eating.
Oh, a pro tip for you fellas who want to sneak stuff into the movies. Just wear a beanie and put whatever item you want to take in with you under the beanie.
I'm walking with a big old box of pizza under my beanie.
Podcast over. I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
Okay, but before we go, you know, we always do this. We gotta plug the Twitters, you know, Mr. Mediocre _YT, the YouTube's Mr. Mediocre, and then you gotta plug yours, which is.
I guess at Views of Phoenix on Twitter, or you can search up YouTube, also Views of Phoenix.
Yup, and also subscribe to our podcast on YouTube, Broad Entertainment. Follow us on Apple Music and Spotify, and follow us on Twitter.
And if you don't, I'll have to do something about it.
What are you gonna do, Tubby?
Something.
Oh man, is there anything else you want to add on?
I love all of you.
Well, I love y'all more.
He's a lying sack of shit. He talks so much shit about y'all off podcast. Before the podcast started, he went, gotta make this fucking podcast for these mouth breathing retards.
Whoa, you can't say that. No. See, I don't.
I was quoting you.
I
Your
don't
words.
hate the people that listen to our podcast. I hate the people that don't listen to our podcast. So listen to our podcast and share it.
Well, if they don't listen to the podcast, they're not going to hear that.
Exactly. So everyone that's listening, just know, I don't hate you. But if your buddy doesn't listen to the podcast, tell him I hate him. Okay? Do that for us.